What are you guys eating for breakfast?
Smoothie.
Smoothie.
Delicious. Who made that smoothie? That's me.
Oh, did you? Bethany. Look at the camera and tell them. Or don't. What kind of smoothie is it?
It's a cherry chocolate smoothie.
Oh, cherry chocolate.
But you didn't put chocolate in. No. Well, I put cocoa. No, we put no!
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out.
Emily is listening to Narnia?
No.
What are you listening to?
Felicity.
Felicity, American Girl. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah. So it used to be my favorite, and I'd listen to it every time, and now I hate it.
Oh.
I was like, this is the best thing ever. I'm never going to get tired of it. And I kept on listening to it every single time, playing it 2 times in one day. I don't want to listen to that ever again.
I listened to it all the way through one time. Never again.
Seriously? I listened to that like 100 times.
So we have been having major issues with mice or a mouse lately. I'm not sure, but we have put sticky traps everywhere. We have put mouse traps everywhere. We put every type of food topping on the mouse traps that you can imagine. They don't go near them. If we put a sticky trap on one couch, they go on the other. If we put it on both couches, they go on the back of the couch. We see evidence of them everywhere. But they never seem to get into my food, which I was so confused about until today. And this is my bottom cupboard. I put all my food in bins to avoid rodents, and they literally like chewed in one night, because I used this yesterday, in one night chewed a hole right through the top and tried to get into 2 others.
They were very hungry last night.
I am so not impressed. I do not know how to get rid of them.
We could just stay up all night and then stomp on them. I've heard people doing that.
Girls, iPod.
You like it?
Girls,
You like it?
eyes.
Okay, all of you, I want you to comment below right now before I tell you guys what song or artist or album you think I'm letting him listen to right now. I picked it. So if you know me, or you can guess what artist, song, or album I'm getting him to listen to right now. Comment right now before I tell you, okay? And pause it, because I'm about to tell you what it is. Okay, ready? Yeah. I'm like making him listen to Hanson right now, and he is loving it. He loves Hanson, right, Levy? Yeah.
Wait, that's Hanson?
Yes, he's listening to Hanson. And he was like, I love this. Right? Yeah. I'm indoctrinating them very young. Anyway.
Who are you talking to?
The kids all actually really enjoy Hanson, so. Right, Jesse, do you like Hanson? Yeah, so.
You talking
It's cute.
to
Okay, so lately we've all been a little bit sick, and I was getting better until one night it was super cold. I don't know what happened. Maybe I just was breathing in too much cold air. My throat the next day was terrible. My nose was super stuffed up. I could feel it right here. It's like, ugh. And it's not as bad as it was in Galveston, which you can watch that video. The link will be right here. Or right here, depending on. I'm just gonna do both. It's in the corner somewhere. But it's still kind of painful, and I'm trying to get over it, but it's rough because it's super difficult to blow your nose when you have a nose piercing, especially when it's a newer nose piercing. And so I basically have to go and like rinse out my nose whenever it gets too stuffed up, like 3 or 4 times a day, which is just such a pain. I think partly the reason that I'm sick is because I haven't been eating very healthy lately. I've just been doing a lot of snacks and fast food and treats and ice cream, and which you want to watch us eat ice cream, that link is right here. I don't know which side again. Just gonna do both. Anyways, so it's been kind of rough, but we're trying to now get back on track so that we can kind of get rid of the sickness and get back to eating and feeling good. When it's cloudy and cold and rainy, there's a very little motivation to eat healthy, and especially when it's chilly out, because I feel like it's a lot easier to make healthy food cold. Maybe that's just me. Smoothies are really easy. Raw vegetables are easy. All that kind of stuff is just easy to make, but then hot stuff, you have to cook it, you have to cut it. It's annoying. So yeah, we're gonna try and do better today. I don't know what we have planned to make today, but we're gonna try and do a little bit better. I think Mom's going to make eggs and vegetables for me and her for breakfast. The kids all had a smoothie. Rebecca and Alex are having oatmeal. Yes, you guys had smoothies. So yeah, that's what we've been up to lately. It's been interesting. So hopefully we get better soon, because I'm kind of sick of not being able to sing properly. That's always what I hate about colds most, is not being able to sing, and flu too. Anytime I lose my voice or get a stuffed nose, I hate the fact that I can't sing. Which I guess this just gives me more time to practice guitar, which I should probably be taking advantage of that. Maybe I will take advantage of that. Thank you guys for reminding me of that. I'm gonna do that today.
Levi, he was like having the headphones on.
This is way too cold!
That's why you can drink smoothies on cold days.
There was nothing else to eat or drink
Go put on a sweater. That's what I always do.
when you're inside.
You want to do
Yes.
some music?
That's weird.
I think he wants to do some music.
Okay, as I already said, I'm really struggling with what to eat that's healthy. So if you guys have any healthy, somewhat simple breakfast recipes or breakfast ideas, please put them in the comments below and we can look through them and get some ideas for days when we're just don't know what to do. So that would be very helpful if y'all did that. I'm just gonna do what Mom said she was gonna do. I'm just gonna cut up some zucchinis and peppers and maybe put some cabbage in, and I'm just gonna stir fry them up into like a veggie skillet. And I think Mom wanted eggs with hers, but I don't really want eggs with mine. So I think that's what we're gonna do. guess what I found in the fridge? A bag of kale. I'm so excited. I didn't know that we had any greens left in the fridge, but apparently we had a whole bag of kale. So that's going to actually add some really nice greens to this veggie skillet. So I'm going to be a lot more happy now. I don't just have to have zucchini and peppers. There's kale too. So excited. Chopped me some ginger to make tea, and I usually add a lot of other random stuff to my teas, not just ginger. Oh yes. Daddy bought the kids fishing poles. So I guess that kid that took his fishing pole back, Dad felt bad for the kids, so he bought them all their own fishing poles that are the exact same as the other kids, except he bought Bethany one and it was broken, so he's returning it today and picking her up a new one. That should be exciting. Anyways, I was talking about tea. So usually I add a lot of other extra stuff to my teas as well, not just ginger. I'll usually put in like half a teaspoon of honey, a teaspoon of black seed oil, a few drops of oregano oil, and then sometimes if I'm feeling really adventurous, I'll add 1 chop of garlic clove. But I'm not really feeling like that today, so I'll probably end up just chopping it up and eating it with a spoon, which is what I've been doing the last few times because I'm lazy. Why would I wait for garlic to steep when I could just chop it up and eat it with a spoon? Yeah. So that's what I do. So the veggies look like they're almost ready. The black seed oil. Oregano oil. About 4 drops. We actually picked up from a bee farmer in California when we were there last year, and they actually kept the honeycomb at the bottom and left all the honey on the top. So I think at this point it's, well, you can still kind of see it right here, but most of the honeycomb is gone at this point. So anyways, I just put about that much honey into my tea. Just leave the spoon in there. And then once the ginger water is boiled, I'll add that to it, and that should be good for the day. Okay, it's all done. I added cabbage, kale, and some turmeric and salt and pepper.
Taking these all out, I'm going to sanitize all the outsides of the containers, and then a friend just suggested soaking cotton balls with peppermint oil and putting it all around them. I threw out the 2 that they got right through, so these ones I haven't chewed into yet, so I'm going to clean them properly and then get some essential oils in there. You can't get in these bags because they're like
Metal?
Yeah, they're a metal type bag.
There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound.
Do an egg story?
I could be a puppy.
2?
Don't be a puppy.
Runny yolks are broken.
Broke and runny.
I'm the kid.
Broke and runny? Did you just say broke and runny?
No, broke and running.
It has the squeak. Mac and cheese.
You gonna tell them what that red stuff is?
Nope.
I added some kimchi to my veggies and eggs. It's my favorite combination.
Bedtime, everyone. Look for the bed. And then we can
So the fridge has gotten a little bit out of hand lately with all the moving and sickness. Woo! Everything that we've been dealing with and doing. So it was time for a heavy duty cleanup. So I already started. I got the top shelf cleaned off and wiped down, and now I need to go. You can see the bottom down here. Super nasty. So Levi is helping me, or not, but we're gonna get this cleaned up.
It would be nice to belong in your arms. by myself, only me. No.
Drop the log. Now kick it away. Further. Further. Release the baby.
You want for a minute? What are you girls doing?
Making bracelets for a party.
Yep.
What kind of bracelets?
String bracelets.
When I was a kid, we called those friendship bracelets.
But they're not for my friends.
Oh.
It's solo bracelets.
Oh, solo bracelets.
I know that.
What I came there to see.